Yes, Plums, we're on. Big episode brought to you by BWS with the end of footy year sale. Every fan is a winner this final series, even if your team missed out. Cheers to BWS and our great friends at Mazda. Check out the new BT50 today at mazda.com.au. More on that later. I'm a bit husky because I had 25 beers after the Cats won, but we'll get through. Is that funny? Now, Chomby's here. Old Travel Guides is here.
Yes.
Hello, Chomby.
Hello, mate. Good to be back.
And
Very
he's
good to
brought
be
back
back.
a mate on his forehead. We'll get to that soon. That needs a little bit of Clearasil or something. And
Drapes is here.
Well, Drapesy is here because Morris has broken the story.
And he had to get in here and get some refuge away from everyone else.
He did. Cleary's got a crew out the front trying to get news grabs. If he gets a news grab, I'm going to smush his face all over the place. But Sam Draper is here in his lion scarf, which is fantastic.
And we're going to do press
Chom,
conference.
You're going to ask the first question.
Drapes, how's it feel to play for the Brisbane Lions?
Good.
Really good? Yeah, okay. And what's your favourite thing about Brisbane?
When they win.
Yeah,
When they
nice.
win.
Nice. Very good.
Are you
That's-
going to miss playing for the Bombers, Sam Draper? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're only really doing this because Charlie said he'll buy you $20 worth of games on the iPad, aren't you?
What are you most looking forward to doing in the next 5 minutes? Getting on the plane to Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good press conference. Thanks, Sam. All right, Sam's got to go now. Sam's got to go get on the plane. He's they're flying in first class on Emirates up to Brisbane. So we'll say goodbye to Sammy. See you, Sammy. Thanks,
on you,
mate.
Drapes.
See
Good
you,
on you,
Drapes.
mate.
See you, mate.
You look good in that lion scarf.
You can go play your iPad, Drapes. See ya.
Don't look up anything Daddy's been looking up on that iPad. Okay, delete the history.
And maybe give it a disinfectant.
If there's
Put some
anything
Dettol on that.
Nudie Rudy on there, delete it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. All right, you can go, Sam.
Okay, good on you.
See you, Sam.
Right, so there we go. We did our best. Drapes has pulled a late club function. How predictable is that?
It's not at Essendon, though.
It's certainly not at Essendon. I don't know what to do here. We're in a state of flux, right? I woke up. I said to Mel, I just have to take Ted in there because news is broken and this is my time to shine. Drapes is only going to talk to me and we're about to get the exclusive. So we grabbed Ted. He hasn't even had any breakfast. I've given him a baby chino and sprinkles, and he's just been playing the iPad. And now the big man with the mullet and the soft penis has decided not to turn up.
He did promise you the story.
He did.
Which I was in disbelief when Tom broke it last night. I didn't think it was true because I thought you were going to break it. And then this morning I thought you'd get the first interview, but not
Well,
to be.
on that, a couple of things, right? I did speak to Mel when we were in our nighties, or me in my pajamas and her in her nightie this morning, and I said, look, I've been dogged here.
Yeah.
Morris has broken the story. But
Yeah,
I said
yes.
the only way I could have got it is badgering Drapes and his manager. And Mel said to me,
which
you know, your
you'd never
friendship
do.
is worth more than that. You come out the winner here. Morris is the loser.
Yeah.
That's what Mel said. But then just to rub salt into the wound, I checked my phone and I get a text message from Morris saying, you were part of this, mate. You were part of it with love hearts.
Patronising.
And I'm thinking, what the fuck is that?
It's like he's won a flag.
And you're the bloke that gets
patronising.
dropped. The bloke that played in the VFL, and I'm part of it.
It took a full squad to get there.
I'm not part
and
of
you're all
it.
part of it. You don't get the medal though.
No, I don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to so Drapes is at home with his flaccid penis, and he's refused to rock up. Potentially the pod's dead. But
Could be at the airport. I saw him on the way out this morning.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah, I landed at 5 a.m. and as I was walking out, there's this big guy in a mullet and a Brisbane scarf, and it could have been Drapes.
Could well have been. So we're going to ring a few blokes. We're going to ring Morris and get to the bottom of how he broke the story. And we'll ring Fags. I reckon.
let's ring
I get on well
Fags.
with Fags.
Yeah.
You know what? Fags is a straight shooter. He's a no bullshit guy.
Yeah,
Fags.
he'll tell us how it is.
So that's it. The rundown's completely fucked because the first 20 minutes was supposed to be grilling Drapes and getting exclusive content. And now the next best thing on there was, is Thanks Steen becoming like Thanks Chompers? that's our next best shit.
Is this an insight into what 200 plus is going to become next year? Are we dead? Is the pod
No,
dead?
I don't think it's dead. The plumbers can judge that.
Is the pod dead? We'll put a poll out to the plumbers, but it
Well,
feels pretty dead.
We do need the plumbers to start giving us a hint on who they want to replace Drapes. My thing is, I think we still use him in Brisbane once every 3 or 4 weeks. He's a great talent. And people have said his potting has improved. It's
actually
like
sad.
Most improved potter.
Yeah.
And like he was bringing guests, so we can't lose him, but we will need someone in the chair. So just start flicking them to us on the Patreon or wherever you flick us. DM who you want, and we'll start interviewing people.
Do they have to be tall?
No, they don't have to be tall. I've said that. We've
I think we're
completely
past
canned
that.
that.
Yeah,
we haven't
we're
spoken
past
about
that.
ruck work in 2 years. So they don't have to be tall. They just have to be characters. They have to have an opinion, and they have to like a bit of donk chat, I think.
Most do.
Yeah.
Should we get to thank Steen?
Thanks,
I was
Steve,
away
yes.
for this, but it certainly crossed my phone. I had a good laugh.
Jesus, I've got snot coming on. I even left, actually, I'm so flat about Drapesy. I've got such a big nose hair that I just can't get, right? And Drapes loves pulling nose hairs.
Yeah,
and I was
that
going to
is
let him
big
have a
too.
ceremonial nose hair pluck
Final pull.
as a Brisbane
The
Lion.
last pull.
Yeah, and then it's just going to have to sit here and fester. Anyway, so, yeah, thanks, Steen. Look, Plumbers, I think we could kill it. Like, I think we've had our fun with Thanks, Steen.
Oh,
But I was
That's a good way to keep it going.
doing my live cross on Friday night, and it was just where the members have to like snake line up, like
Yep.
through the security checks. And I think 25 people yelled out, "Thanks, Steen." And I thought, okay, guys, it's funny. And I would laugh along. I don't get all like, bristly about it.
oh, you don't
But I
do
thought,
that.
look,
But
that'll
let's stop
do.
it. Let's
that'll
stop it,
do
though.
with Thanks, Steen.
Yeah, that's enough. I'm sure that will kill it.
Because
That'll nip
I'm
it in the
a
bud.
professional media performer,
Yep.
and I don't think we want stuff like that hanging around.
You know what, Nick?
I think you're better off saying, thanks, award-winning journalist.
You know what,
Thanks,
mate?
popular presenter.
I think this is the best way to
Thanks,
go about
good
it.
ball-by-ball caller.
I reckon you've just stopped it.
Okay, good.
That's the fun.
Okay, so
I
there
reckon
we go.
anyone
Full
will
stop was
say it.
fun, guys. No more thanks, Steening. That sounds very good. Let's talk about you.
Yeah.
How was Russia?
Poland.
How was it?
It was really good.
Rah. Was there any rah, Rasputin?
No, there certainly wasn't. Lots of dancing. The wedding was quite an experience. So I stayed for 3 or 4 nights with my family in rural Poland, about 2 hours away from the closest city.
Nostrovia?
That's cheers in Polish.
Oh,
Well
really?
done.
I thought
Yeah.
these were places.
No. So these are all just some Polish words.
Right. The floor is yours. Give me 5 minutes here.
Yeah, so I stayed in rural Poland, and for 4 days it was an authentic kind of Polish experience. Ate as the Poles do, hung out with my family. Every meal I had, they bring out bimber, which translates to moonshine in English. So I was doing the
Vodka
rounds.
moonshine?
Oh no, it's I don't even know what it is. They make it out of different fruits. They make it out of pigva, which is quince. They make it out of grapes, horseradish, just
Jesus.
anything.
We
Yeah,
have a bit of punch about it.
It's honestly petrol. But each family I went to would bring out their own bimber for me to try. So every day, lunch, dinner, even breakfast, like, bimber, try bimber. No one speaks English, so it was literally Charlie, bimber, and they just make you shot it.
What
So-
stage of the day are you getting on the bimber? Like
Oh,
brekkie?
about 11 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, not good. And then they do a big kind of lunch dinner around 2 p.m. and then you have a supper a bit later. But it was a cool experience, and the wedding itself was great. It was 7 courses of food.
Jesus.
And you eat food, you drink at the table, then you dance, and you come back to the table, eat, drink, dance.
See, that's celebrating life,
It was
isn't
great. No drinks on the D floor, so the D floor wasn't sticky, and they all do their traditional dances. So I was doing Polish ring dancing and dancing to all these European tracks that they love. But it was a really cool experience. Bus picked us up at 5 a.m.
Wow.
I was,
And did you
I was
connect
rotten.
with some Polish family over there?
Yeah. So we had
Do they know anything about footy?
No, but we had them all for Christmas 2 years ago, the people I stay with.
Right.
So they know what I do, but they don't understand it, obviously. But yeah, all the conversations I have with them are over Google Translate because the older Poles, my aunties, don't speak a lick of English. Only my cousins who are a bit younger speak broken English. So it's pretty interesting. That's why they probably communicate through food and alcohol, but big drinkers over there in Poland.
Did you find that they're pretty much the same as us?
Yeah,
other than,
just- yeah,
or they
of
like
course.
getting pissed and eating food.
Yeah, they eat a lot of food. They eat some weird stuff. So some of the words are written down. So kielbasas are those big sausages that you compare to
They would be fruity.
a penis. Yes. Smulek is literally a bowl of animal lard that they put in bread. So
Jesus
it's just fat, and you put it
I had
on
a bit
bread.
of that in my back in the Spuds game. Yes.
Pierogi is Polish dumpling, and they put potatoes, cabbage, meat, all types of things.
That'd be very farty,
They're
yep.
awesome. Kapusta is like a cabbage salad. And then
Got a lot of cabbage.
And then kotlet is like a schnitzel. But all they do is eat and drink. And they're very similar, just different customs and quite old traditions, which are pretty cool.
Good on you. So you're back and you've brought a nice Polish mate
Relative.
on your head. You must have high tests.
Has that
'cause
just
that's
come up this morning?
It's a beautiful pimple right in the middle of your head.
it
looks
poppable?
like. I don't think it's. Look, I'll have a go at it.
I think that's just come from the plane.
That needs a bit of toothpaste or some real dryer. That needs to.
Can we just get to you actually?
Yeah. Okay.
So we were trying to get a time for
He
this.
doesn't
this
like talking about his pimple.
No, well, yeah, you can pop it in a minute.
Yeah, we'll pop it.
Yeah, okay, you can do it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to get a time for the podcast, and Monday night which is when we usually record, was firming as a time, and I was going to arrive in Melbourne at 4:30 p.m. And you were furious because I couldn't change my international flight from Rome to Melbourne 5 hours earlier.
Yes, I was.
Like there's fucking flights running every 5 hours from Rome to Melbourne.
There'd be plenty.
There's none.
But you have to stop halfway, as if you couldn't have just
Rome
had a bit
goes
of
to
a play.
Perth. That's Rome to Perth.
Was it?
Anyway,
Shit,
that
I didn't know
flight
that.
flight got delayed by 12 hours.
Yeah, so I was right.
Well,
I said,
I
there
flew
was
to-
no way you were going to make it on
I
Monday.
flew to London yesterday, had a day in London, then flew to Singapore last night.
Okay.
So I'm here though.
Yeah, you've done well.
Thank you.
You've done well. The reason I was getting up your grill a bit to get here early is because I've got a big Mazda shoot up there for M Day. Mansfield Mazda. And I have the brief from Dion and State League Pete. They said, right, we need you to up your game a bit. Larky's gone viral with that cringeworthy Wenger basket, and we need you to do something for M Day. So
What have
I've
you got
a
in
bit of
mind?
pressure. I don't know. I was going to ask the plumbers. So if you can get to me in the next sort of 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, aren't you going today?
Yes.
This podcast will go out tomorrow, so that's helpful.
We'll get something out. Anyway, I don't know, but they want viral. So maybe I could do like a nudie run through the BT 50s.
Censor it.
By the way, I've got a really good idea for a competition. This came to me, boys. Everyone can be involved in this for the BT 50, right? I think we need to go to the Mazda people, and we're going to say like so. You get entrance. I don't know what they have to do to get in. Like I don't know, best ball by ball or best butts impersonation or something. But the prize is, right, they've got to kick a ball from 50 and I've got to be in the tray. And if my symbols stand the test and I mark it, they get the prize. Is that not a great prize? Huh? If I drop it, they don't get
Is
it.
the BT moving?
No. So back in the day, we used to, when I had a show with Snake Eyes, we used to have this like ute challenge where we'd get like Toby Green and that, and they had to kick it in the back of the ute, which was good, but it damages the ute. So I was like, and my brother even said that was a good concept. Like we liked it. Took Dane Beams out and did it one day, and he was so off footy. He goes, "Do I have to do this?" And he did it in loafers, like he just hated it. Anyway, so we got all these stars to kick into the tray, and they quite liked it, but. I remember taking the car back to get a service and like, what fuckwit's been kicking footies at your ute? Like, it's not good.
Yeah.
But I think having me standing there and testing out the symbols just adds another dimension.
With the state of
Do
your
we
hand,
like this?
The state of your hands, there'll
So
be fucking
if
more dints in it, I reckon.
see, I just had a bad day. I reckon if I actually do some hands, I'll pluck it. I was a good mark. So, but it adds a bit. What if I spat it? So
Does the car need to be moving though?
No, not moving.
But then you're just standing there.
Yeah, but
you
I've
might
got
as well
to kick
stand
it
on the ground.
Right,
Yeah.
Moff, they've got to kick it 50, right? It's got to be in the tray, and I've got to move around and mark it in the tray. Okay, this is the best competition I've ever heard. If I spit
me.
it, you lose your $1,000.
We need Drapes back.
Yeah.
We need Drapes.
What? Am I on an island here? You don't think that's good content?
No, the car has to be at least moving or
How
something.
the fuck can I be in a moving ute? Not moving. It's a 50-meter kick.
But what's the difference between them kicking it 50 meters or 20 meters? You're still the one who has to mark
I
it.
know,
Yeah.
but it just
So
makes it
it's
better.
on you.
It's on me. It's
You-
no.
you
You
might as
know
well
what
be
it
getting
is?
the fucking
It's on the
prize.
two of us, right? We need some connection. Just put it up there. Give me a little bit of room, and I'll fucking mark it.
Yeah, you proved that over and over again in
Well,
the Tassie
I took a
game.
bloody contested juke out on the wing
It
at
was
42.
uncontested.
It wasn't uncontested. Benny, was it contested?
Yeah, mildly.
Have a look at Moff. There was 3 blokes
didn't
lying
see
on
it.
the
I
fucking
didn't see it.
ground. Well, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, they all fell
It was
over their own
contested.
accord.
Huh?
Coincidental falling over.
You're a fucking idiot.
Wait, what
you know
happened?
what? I'm going to start a new pod in the van, and that is going to be my first bloody competition.
I was going
'Cause
to
that
the
is
van.
good. Butts' Symbols Challenge. Imagine if the bloke lobs it up and I mark it and they get the $1,000 Mazda voucher. That is content.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to listener with Ben and Harry.
Oh, they're so shit. Good footballers. But you can go over there because some of your shit is so boring.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go do a podcast where it'll be 6 Chom nuggets in a row at listener.
That is just poo, mate.
It'll still be the best podcast.
Your
there.
shit. I hate Drapes. He's completely fucked our show.
Yeah, he's
by the
really
way.
rattled. Should we? Let's ring Morris. Ring Morris.
Oh,
yeah, let's ring Morris.
Well done, well done.
Does he have your number?
Yes. He texted me and said I'm part of it.
Oh no.
But
Oh, here he is, the newsbreaker.
I was hunting it, you know that.
Yes, it's just Chom because old mate, after you broke the story, has pulled a club function. We think a Brisbane club function and refused to turn up on the pod. So you're with Butts and Chom.
On you, Tommy.
Apologies.
Well, apologies for what? Breaking the story.
Well, doing my job. So what? He's pulled out on the pod.
He's pulled out.
Oh no! It's
very disappointing.
What was the reason that he gave?
He said, too much going on here, boys. Club function.
Club function. I would hope that he doesn't add it to his invoice. I would imagine that there's some sort of re-agreement that takes place.
Oh, yeah, Chom and I will be splitting his invoice. Don't you worry about that. Now, let's get back to...
I'd like to get a little cut of it, to be honest, but anyway.
Righto, let's get back to the issues at hand. How did you get it? Everyone was having a go, mate. There was Adelaide reports late last week. I even got one thrown at me that Geelong in the mix yesterday.
Wow.
So, and I thought, oh, gee, that's a good fit if they don't get Marshall. Anyway, obviously we don't... I'm not asking you to give away your source, but when did you get it and how did you get it? And
who did you get it from?
No, just tell us how, because you had been having a go for a while. It wasn't one that just hit you on the tit.
No, I was going to say. By the way, is this my debut on the 200 plus podcast?
It is.
Congrats,
so don't
mate.
stuff it up.
Unfortunately, I'm 22 centimetres too short to qualify, but it's a great honour to be part of it. How did I get it? No, look, in the end, it was a 50-50, wasn't it? It was the Crows or Brisbane. And it's what we call, as you would know, Butts, a fork in the road story, whereas if you find out one, you get the other. And once I knew that he had ruled out Adelaide, then the only option remaining was the Brisbane line. But it's not a huge surprise, though, is it? It's just more that the timeline's a bit weird, that it's taken this long for him to officially make up his mind.
Yeah, and then what about staying at Essendon? I must say, hand on heart, I decided to put our friendship above it a little bit and didn't ask. I didn't ask him every day.
Didn't get the fucking
Shut
story.
up, idiot. You know I didn't ask him every day.
Didn't get it.
Oh, look at Tommy, listen to these fuckwits, right? Next time you're under contract, I'm going to ring you every day and ask you.
Tommy.
You see how much you like that.
You picked him. He had the sauce and you got him done.
So the mail low a couple of weeks ago that Jay Clark had that he was out of the Bombers was 100% right. Why did he sort of refuse to piss or get off the pot for 2 weeks?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I mean, but
yes,
you put your friendship above him, but surely you had a little sly word in his ear saying, "Hey, mate, you can just tell me what's going on." Like, I don't know why the timeline played out as it did.
Actually, Tommy, I've got one for you. You might have seen one story that Butts did break, and it was a leading ruckman in the competition. Tommy Campbell signing another year with Melbourne. Are you flat you didn't get that one?
How good? I'm flat. Yes, that was a good get, and he has one of the more remarkable careers, doesn't he? Like, what an amazing journeyman he is.
Incredible.
I hope he doesn't mind me calling him a journeyman. Has he been on your podcast? Because if not, I think he should be a staple.
Nah, he's been on. We call him the cockroach because he cannot be killed. He's a ripper guy, and I must say that
he's one of the best.
It was what if I stuffed up that story, I may as well hand in my media pass because I saw him at Country Road in Chapel Street and said, "Mate, you've had another pretty good year." He goes, "But I think I'm going to go on." And then I came and I said, "I think I've got one, boys, and I don't have to check it." Tommy Campbell's going on. And
also fits the brand that you're at Country Road on Chapel Street. But
yeah, good on you.
Of course you were,
Tommy.
He's got you stitched up. I'll tell you what, Butts, don't have a shout tonight because Tommy Morris has given you an absolute bath today.
Yeah. On you, Tommy. Go and buy yourself some poached eggs and avocado and feel good about yourself, son.
Thanks, boys.
Go
on you, Tommy. See you, mate.
There we go. Tomo might have saved the pod. Yeah. Oh, we forgot to.
What did
I
you
forgot
forget?
to ask him about saying you were part of this, mate.
Call him back.
No.
Jeez.
Anyway, I'm completely befuddled now.
He has given you a bath.
All right. No, it's not because I didn't ask him every day. I respected our man.
What did you get?
Should
at
we
Country
ring
Road?
Drapes?
Yeah, ring.
Yeah, ring Drapes.
Fuck me.
I'll try.
Hang on, let me.
You have reached the message bank of.
Soft cock.
I'll give him a try. He might not have your number, as most people
I don't think that's true.
Oh, it'd be so funny if he picks up Chom.
You have reached the message bank of.
Hey Drapes, Chom here, mate. Just giving you a quick call to see if we're still going to Salt after the podcast, like you said you would this morning. So I'll talk to you soon. See you, mate. Go Lions.
That wasn't funny.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, there's only one more thing we can do as an award-winning journalist. So occasionally when you get beaten to the scoop, you can sort of go round the back. It's called Butzes around the backer. And I've had a few.
Pardon?
Hey?
Pardon?
Butzes around the backer.
Around the backer.
Right, and I've had a few good wins here. Like you don't win the first battle, but you win the war, right? So I think if we get a grab from Chris Fagan here, no one's got a grab yet, okay? And you know, we were hoping to get it today, but Draper's lost his penis. So I think if we ring Fags, Chom, we can do an around the backer and win the day. Okay, so I'm going to ring Fags. I've got his number. Yeah, you would have seen after the grand final, I did an exclusive with him, and we had a really good chat. So I'm going to ring Fags. And
I'll let you take this one.
See how we go.
I don't really want to be involved with an AFL coach.
Yeah, because
I'll just,
who knows? You might want to go to Brisbane one day,
Yeah,
3
get
or 4
out
years.
here,
So we
Chom.
don't want to stuff anything up here.
Nah.
All right, I'm just going to ring Fags.
Hello, Chris Fagan here.
G'day, Chris. Nick Butler's my name. I did an exclusive with you after the grand final win last year, and we talked about me playing in the Sandful and for Richmond seconds and Geelong seconds for about 10 minutes, and you seem really interested in it.
Nick Butler, yeah, it rings a bell. You look a bit like Deadpool, the Joker on occasion.
Yes, Fags. Look, the reason for my call, this is a little bit awkward, but in the end, mate, I put food on the table for my 2 kids by breaking stories, and I'm having to do a bit of an around the backer here because Tom Morris has reported the news that Sam Draper, our much-loved big ruckman, very exciting, very athletic man, has opted to come to your club, the Lions, as a free agent. Chris, you must be stoked with that.
Yeah, look, Nick, I'd like to confirm we're quite excited to have Sam on board. He's a very talented young individual. Also very aware of his off-field escapades he's a part of, and we're working around ways to still have him part of the 200-plus podcast next year via Studio Link in Brisbane.
Fantastic. That's good news, Fags. You've broken one there for the Plumbers. Finally, what was it about Sam that had you so keen on him? 5-year deal. Understand it's north of $1 million. And you're going to put in some soft cap money into the podcast as well. That's just outstanding work.
Yeah, actually, it'll be about 2.5 mil, and a clause in the contract was that he has to split 250 with both you and that beautiful young man, Charlie Comben, on the 200-plus podcast. So that was actually the thing that got him across the line. Thanks, Nick. Yes.
Good on you, Fags. Well, good luck this week against the Suns, and I'm sure you can do a bit of an around the backer and still win the flag, and I'll cheer your ear off in the post-game and might even show you a few of my contested marks. Good on you, Fags.
Beautiful. Thank you, Pennywise.
There we go.
That's great.
There we go. Read 'em and weep, boys. See, we got reaction. Everyone's looking for a grab today. In fact, you know what? There might be journos at Drapes' house now.
How'd you go?
Good. Yeah, no, Fags, he knows who I am. A couple of Pennywise gags I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, he must listen to the pod or something.
But he's a state leaguer, Fags, so there's a respect
amazing,
there. He played a bit of state league down in Tassie, Fags. So, as you say, there's no respect like state league respect.
Yeah.
We haven't just been kissed on the dick and paid huge
you worked
money
hard
to be soft cocks.
You
we're committed.
worked really hard. You can't just accept $2 million and get a trade and
we
leave
played,
your mates in the
we
lurch
played
that
for
you do
$500
media
a
with.
game, and we actually towed up league players on 500. See, I was on $500. They're on 500 grand, and I used to towel them up. And Fags did similar. So there is a respect that comes with that. Yeah,
I'll tell you what. Because you've had the inability to break a story the last 2 days, I've got a little bit of mail myself.
Oh, a bit of mayo. You got a bit of mayo.
Bit of mail. I'm going full.
Well, play the sting.
Play the sting.
I've got mail. I've got mail. I've got mail for you.
Anyway, bit of mail. It actually involves one of our own, the Catman.
Oh,
yeah. Catman had a very big Saturday night, didn't you, Catman? Yeah. Friday night, yeah. Geelong had a big victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, I was stoked.
Yeah. What was your favourite part?
Booing Cam Rayner.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. We'll get to that. Do anything afterwards, Catman? Take your makeup off or
Go to the Cass.
Went out for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, Cass.
Nah.
use the
Cass.
kitty litter or have some fun? Some fun.
Yeah,
I've actually got a bit of mail. Moff, play the audio.
Oh, great.
So I didn't get any footage, but I'll just run you through it real quick. So, sit down. I'm at the G. Catman comes behind me, sitting by himself, and then game starts. It's just like usual nuffie areas, like he'd be yelling out and shit. And
That's all right.
Shannon Neal didn't take a mark. And he goes, "Scratch, you got to compete." Anyway, fast forward to the main part of the first half because he left. I didn't see he was in part of the second half.
Such a
The
nuffie.
main part of the first half. The Cam Rhino incident. Oh my gosh, that set Catman off. Catman lost his fucking shit. Rhino, that is fucking shit. Going off his fucking bunter. Oh my gosh, full blown nuff areas. I was going to film him in the second half, but he didn't sit behind the second half. I don't know where Catman went, but he went away. He must have gone back to his like kennel or something. I don't know.
Did you get booted?
No,
for the second
I didn't.
half?
I went and sat with my friends who weren't there in the first half. There was a lot of mayo on that story, and a bit long for my liking.
Let's get to the crux of it. Did you lose your cruet over Cam Rayner? And do you
Absolutely,
regret
yeah.
it?
I don't regret it, but there was definitely mayo on that story. There was half the stadium was standing up, going nuts. I did go nuts.
What did you say to Rayner?
What did I say to Rayner?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't having a one-on-one conversation with him.
No.
You thought you were from the stands.
No, but from the stands, just the usual. That's weak.
Did you say weak dog Rayner?
Probably.
Yeah.
Being a nuffy and then there's
mayo
getting
on
your
that.
claws out,
Yeah.
Catman. Sometimes you just got to
Hey, I
put them
almost
away.
had my claws out yesterday because Moff just has told me that he's got this huge mail on me and then hadn't let me sit on it for 24 hours. I was still having anxiety from Friday night.
Well, there's a bit of pot and kettle over in that producer corner because Moff, when the Pies are playing, is
Exactly.
disgusting.
Mate, I saw Moff.
Absolutely not.
It
I
is
saw Moff
disgusting.
after the 23 grand final
Oh, yeah, that was good.
at 8:30 a.m.
You'd think he played in it.
Yeah.
You'd
That
honestly
was
think he
grim.
played in it.
I remember
You were grim,
I
mate.
walked past you.
I was going to work.
Still in my suit.
Oh, God.
And you were going to the Children's Day at the Pies.
Oh, God.
Yeah, actually, do you know, that was like a father-son moment because I remember doing that to my dad, right? I got home at about 6 a.m. midweek and I was off my face, like fully cooked. And Dad's making a cup of tea and some Wheaties and I stumble in the back door, can hardly talk, and tried to talk to my dad and said, "Oh, you going out, are you?" And he just said, "I'm going to work, you fucking idiot." And I felt so bad and then just proceeded to go and sleep till 4 p.m. But that was a bit like me and you.
Yeah, it was a little
'Cause
bit
you were
like that.
Butsy up and about. I said, "I'm going to interview the players."
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Go home.
Nah, but bloody hell, you got to
to
celebrate the grand
Yeah,
final.
dude. Got to celebrate your wins,
You got to
mate.
celebrate your qualifying as well because
Got to celebrate your qualifying.
I caught up with Moff's best mate Hardo over in Rome, and he was showing me some messages of Moff in their group chat during the Pies game, and it was disgusting. All capital letters. Let's fucking go Pies, baby! 2025. Woo! Let's fucking get it.
That's
I'm
not
booking a
true.
trip back to Europe if they get up. Let's fucking go, baby!
Yeah.
There's some truth to
That'll
that.
be you one day. Do you reckon you'll ever be like when you're 35 and you're retired, like you'll be enough? Like
Nah.
Kane Turner's a North nuff.
I can't see. Yeah, but not like.
Nah, maybe you will.
I
It
can't see
happens.
it. I'm not a big footy head though. Like I've never
Yeah,
been a big
but-
football guy.
I still reckon you'll nuff up a bit.
Yeah,
What do you reckon
probably.
you'll just go and sink piss and flirt with chicks?
Oh no, I'll
It's
watch
not
all the
all
North games for sure.
Yeah.
I just
Past
don't know
players.
how. I don't think I'll ever be like Catman
The
and
Catman.
and
I'm not quite as bad as Catman, but I reckon you get more nuff as you get older because you're clinging to something, and you like the identity or talking about your twos games, maybe. I don't know. But I'm getting more nuff. Right, let's continue here. I think we found a bit of mojo since I did the Around the Backer with Fags. The BTV campaign. Butts on a doofer stick. What is this?
Doofer, no.
Yeah, doofer.
do you know what a doof stick
No, I
is?
don't. So with our recent announcement of the Beyond the Valley podcast stage, we want to run a campaign
You're
about
just reading
getting
the run sheet.
Butsy on a doofer stick. Best doofer stick will become part of our set for the 2026 200 plus.
If we have
prize pack to be handed out at BTV. Please explain what the hell this means.
I think I'll hand this to Moff because Moff is a BTV gremlin and he loves a doofer stick.
Just on that.
Yeah.
Mel said we've got to be on our game for BTV. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
hope you're like putting a week in your schedule to get your shit together because you don't want to fluff and bumble and fumble at
No,
BTV.
We're going to put
We might
a
have
lot
to
of time and
rehearse.
effort and
Yeah.
rehearse.
Yeah.
We're on the biggest stage, probably our biggest stage. So
Fuck, are we
What, the
getting a
dance
good
dome?
coin?
Are we in the
I
dance
don't know.
zone?
I need to take over the comms, but I actually haven't heard anything.
So
I'm
are
not
we
gonna-
playing decks and stuff? Like, what are we doing?
No, so
Should we just do a set?
we're in the podcast stage. So people
Right.
who don't want to be listening to music, whatever time we're on,
The
we'll just
people
come
that are
and
fully like coming down.
What if we just break the rules and just do a set?
We could do that. I
Me
mean,
and Moff, me and you could whack.
Like
Yeah,
checkers,
back to
like
back.
footy songs. Up there, Kazali. In there and fight. Doofer stick out there and Adam. Doofer stick, show 'em you might. Up there, Kazali. Doofer stick. Show 'em you hide. Fly like an angel. The crowd's on your side. That would go off.
That would pop.
That's what we're going to provide
So
people.
we're doing
Day
a
3 of
200
Doofer
plus.
stick.
We're doing a 200 plus DJ set. So anyway, but a doof stick is at Australian festivals. People make these big, so it's usually a paint roller stick,
Right.
or a broomstick, or a big bit of PVC pipe, and they put a big picture on the top, and it's usually a meme. You know what a meme is?
Yeah, I know what I mean.
It'll be like a meme, usually referencing music or anything else, beers. And it's so when your friends get lost in the crowd, you can find the stick in the air. It's usually got lights on it, and
Fuck
you can
me.
go and
Yeah.
find your friends.
So
So-
when there's like 60,000 people, 80,000 people at a dance dome tent, and you
Yeah.
can't find your mates, and no one's looking at their phone.
Yeah.
Having a doof stick is like the most important thing at a festival.
Because
Fuck
there's no phone
Communication.
reception.
It's literally communicate. And
I
there's,
I know what I want on my doof stick. I want a monkey playing cymbals with lights on it.
That's good.
well,
That's
this is the
good.
thing. We'll put it out to the plumbers,
Yeah.
and we want to get something started as well. Something about soccer jersey. I don't want to say too much,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we'll have a prize pack at BTV, and whoever's got the best doof stick, we'll get it off them on the last day, so they can still use it.
Yep.
But we want to see them get creative because we're going to be there. Let's start a bit of a campaign. Let's get rolling. Let's get excited for our biggest podcast show ever.
Are you allowed to bung on in BTV?
No laws of BTV.
Okay, I might have a couple of bungers.
I'm going to start a position to put your meat flaps up on a doof stick with Archie Thompson.
No, we're getting rid of that.
And it was
photo.
going to say Magnums
I've
underneath
actually
it.
What about-
taken the contested mark photo to the framer, printers and framer, and that'll be getting replaced next week.
What
have you-
about
what have
when
you got,
we were
Benny?
doing the Patreon final checks, which is the 10-minute video we do before our shows, and Ted was in. Oh, sorry, Sam Draper was in.
Yeah.
And you said, Sam, he said, "Oh, Daddy, that's a picture of you behind." He said, you're looking very big.
He did say
He
that.
said I had two daddies.
Oh, two dads. Two dads Draper.
Two dads. Yeah. Right. How are we going here? I think we're going quite well here. It's
a
time
new
for a new
segment.
segment. We do. On the Bright Side. On the Bright Side is brought to you by our mates at BWS and their end of footy year sale. BWS is giving all footy fans something to celebrate this footy final season, even if your team isn't in the finals. Right. So do we get it? North fans are having a look on the bright side at the moment.
Yeah, they
Because you're
are.
not there. But you know what? You showed me enough late in the year, even when you tested the Crows.
Yeah.
And a lot of North fans went to BWS looking on the bright side that day.
Brilliant.
Okay, let's talk about the Demons.
Yeah.
Why are we looking on the bright side there? I'll start. We're going to have a new coach. Okay, and I like Goody. Goody's a premiership coach. But what it does, no matter who you are, I don't care if it's Kevin Sheedy or Mick Malthouse or Damien Hardwick. When a coach has been there for a while, there's always a few players going, this bloke doesn't rate me, or I'm a bit tired of his message. So they're going to get a new message, and that gives you a chance for a spike, unless the new coach is shit, and then that's a disaster. But they'll get the process right.
Who got any mail on new coach?
Well, Bucks is in it up to his eyeballs, but I'm hearing some pretty good
Thanks,
things about
Captain Obvious.
Yeah, well, I know that, but there is some talk that maybe Bucks isn't that keen on it. Which is, he might be holding out for Tassie. So the Geelong boys come into it hard. Cal and Stephen King. I mean, what a culture. Okay, if you just want to go and, like Ross Lyon did by getting Corey Enright.
Yeah.
The best way to change your culture is just go and find a bloke from a really good culture.
Yeah.
And steal their culture.
Yep.
Okay, so the Cat boys are in it, I reckon. Catman. And then Big Lady. If you just want an alpha male who knows how to communicate, who is a tough player himself, because in the end, if your coach wasn't a tough player, I don't think you respect him.
Who's that?
Brendan Lade.
Brendan Lade.
Yeah, big guy, played at Port Adelaide.
Is that the Doggies now, is he?
Yes, he
Yeah,
is. Really good, honest. He worked as a chippy throughout his footy career. Like he's one of those relaxed, competitive dudes.
Yeah.
That's a good culture. So he's in it too. So I'm actually pretty happy with all the candidates. Skipworth's the other one. I don't know a lot about his coaching, but he's really well regarded.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
Brilliant.
I think you're looking on the bright side with the Demons because what it is, so that it's just going to give you a bit of enthusiasm, no matter what.
Well, I've been really happy with Harvey Langford's season. Really grew as the year went on and really finished the season strong and went pretty well in the Rising Star.
He did. He's a bull.
Yeah, big boy, strong lad for his first year. So really excited to see what Harvey can do next year.
If Clary
can play
goes,
multiple positions.
He will be the new Clary.
Yeah, he'll spend more time inside.
50-50 whether Clary goes.
Played a lot of wing time this year.
Yeah, but he's ready to go in.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do.
Right,
Nice
I want
mallet.
to take you back for our final look on the bright side to your 10-year-old self when you were the mad St Kilda supporter, right? If you hadn't got drafted, you'd be down in Sale. I don't know. What would you be doing for a job, do you reckon?
Oh, I probably would have come up to uni to study, and I think I'd be a career studier.
That'd be good. You'd be like
live on
Catman.
res.
Well, you'd probably be like Catman, but for St Kilda, wouldn't you? You'd be a St Kilda enough.
I'm going to be dressing up and going to
how
games.
would that Charlie Comben feel about all the recruits? Does it make you nervous as a fan, or are you thinking we're getting them? They're not knocking us back anymore. Let's not cause a trade gate here, but I'm asking you as the St Kilda fan as a kid, and there's still a little bit of that in you going, whoa.
No, I'd be excited.
Or do you feel the pressure?
I saw a post the other day, I think St Kilda, don't quote me, had spent only 86 or 87% of their salary cap last year.
That's extraordinary.
Which means they've still got so much growth in that, even with Nasir and Tom DeConning getting paid a lot. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure they're getting paid quite a lot.
It's heaps.
Jack Silvani coming across as well.
Leck.
Yeah, Leek Lear.
Have you played against Lear? He looks good to me.
I haven't. Actually, no, I think he did play against us this year. He's got lots of upside and lots of potential to be a really good keyback. Really athletic, good attributes.
He's got about 16 intercept markers. Are they just planning on intercepting everything and then just going like the Clappers?
Wilkie can play lockdown 1v1, and he does. He just intercepts off that.
He's a gun.
He's a very good defender. He's a full package. But no, I'm really excited by their potential next year to go up the ladder. I like Ross as well. And, I'm pretty happy with
Have you ever had any
feuds with you?
Well, I don't think they're feuds. I think there's a bit of mutual respect. Have you ever had any contact with Ross?
No, I haven't. No. Never come across him. No, not the slightest.
I think he'd quite like you. Yeah. Oh, they've got Taru as well. Fuck, a bit of look on the
flying
bright
Viking.
side with Taru. He's an animal.
And
Taru.
to think you have Max King coming back as well. Like,
True.
Forget about King.
Yeah.
They actually look pretty good.
They could be top 4.
Yeah.
Bright side.
Right side. Yeah, the Killers.
Righto, very good. I like that. Righto, give it heaps. Give it heaps competition going off at Sox. A bit of ball by ball last week. And I'll tell you what, if I was doing one for the qualifying final, it'd be Ollie Dempsey's goal. Catman, wasn't that just amazing?
He came from so far back.
Have I ever
Fuck
told
me.
you my Ollie Dempsey story when I saw him at the BP halfway back to Geelong? It was great. We had a really good chat. He was very engaged.
A connection.
He finished his petrol and hung around another 10 minutes.
Yeah, Moff, just put a nuffie disclaimer on this
He
please.
said, we were talking about amateur footy. I said, it's great, playing amateur footy because you get to play and then have a few beers after the game. He goes, I'd really like to do that. You know what I said? Hey, Ollie, why don't you just dominate for the Cats till you're 35?
just keep going.
And then you can play at Old Kerry, son. And he looked at me with respectful eyes.
Yeah.
So that was my give it heaps. Anyway, we've got one.
Brilliant. All right, let's
Charlie
get to the real
Griffin.
one.
Yeah,
Charles Griffin, son of Peter.
Hello, plumbers. I'll be calling Joel Selwood's final career goal in the 2022 Grand Final for my Mazda Give It Heaps submission. My
Benny's
only
got
request
stiffy.
is that if I do win, Butts and I do the test drive nude. Let's get weird.
Fantastic.
Throw in from the right wing, just outside the Cats, forward 50. Hickey wins the hitter, intercepted by Smith, off hands. Oh, a dainty little tap from close. It falls to Selwood. Oh, wouldn't this be special? It's bending, it's curving, the right foot, boom, no, what a goal! The Cats
Harry.
get around him and give it heaps. There's a tear in my eye and a mess in my pants. Meow. I love you, Butsy.
That's good.
That's brilliant.
Hey, look,
Only a Peter.
it's not up to me to just award the winner now, but we have a clubhouse leader.
That is
because
brilliant.
that was well orchestrated, well organised. The delivery was spot on. There was a bit of ad-libbing. There was some weird cat noises and some nudity. So, I mean, the winner gets to test drive with me in the BT50 and a $1,000 gift voucher. What a prize. That is the best podcast prize in footy. I know bloody
for a drive with
American
you.
Aces, what do they do? Give away a couple of
T-shirts and
bonus
shit.
bets or something. No one's giving away $1,000 in a test drive in a BT50. So well done, Charlie Griffin. I think you might be the clubhouse leader.
I think that was just a Catman under a different name.
No, it's a cat. Maybe Benny will just do a cats pod with cats, nuffies, and players.
Yeah.
That'd rate its tits off, I reckon.
Would.
Righto, Benny. Finals time is multi-time. And as we discussed last week, we're just parking the gut feel for a while because that is not a good way to make profit. And we're going with a few stats that matter from the StatMate app. And last week, Big Texas did the business for us, didn't he? Kicked the 2. We knew he was going to. And Big George Dawson fell a little bit short. But I did like it, okay? And I got a lot of feedback saying, hey, good stat mating with the Texas to kick 2. So this week, I'm having a look, and we're no gut feel here. We're going pure data. Righto, Joshy Worrell, Frankie Worrell, I call him. Beautiful intercept defender, gets a lot of the ball. So 4 out of the last 5 times he's played at Adelaide Oval, he has had 20 plus, okay? Implied $1.25. Points bet, $1.83. Lock that in, Frankie Worrell, to get the 20, Benny. We're away in a multi, and not a little sort of wussy multi. We're going for $3 or $4 here.
Like it.
Yeah. Okay, and we've got to stick with Texas.
We got to.
So Texas too, he's feeling it. He was their best forward. Filthy was no good.
He was 2 goals, 3. Texan.
And Big Das Fog, D-Fog, didn't have a great day either. So I'm feeling in my gut that Tex 2 plus is a good bet. What do you got for me, stat mate? Because I'm not taking risks at this time of year.
Yeah, I like it. So Texan has been in stellar goal kicking form. He's booted 2 goals in 8 of his last 10 games.
Fair income.
Yeah.
Well, that's just in. Okay, so we're away, punters. All right, courtesy of stat mate, Frankie Worrell to get the 20, Joshy Worrell, and Tex to kick 2. What do we get for Tex to kick 2?
The implied is $1.25 and points bet is $1.77.
There we go. We're building from there. Okay, a couple of gut feels, and it's a succulent Chinese meal for all involved. Thanks to stat mate. Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. 200 plumbers memberships, $15 a month. That fair income is good value. That doesn't even get you a packet of chop.
Yeah, smokes.
Yeah, not that
Barley
is good for you.
smokes.
Barley smokes. Okay, so it gets you nothing. You can't get a coffee and a toasted sanger for that. So you may as well get some laughs and go to 7-Eleven, get a cheap coffee and laugh with us. So thank you to these legends. Nick Butler's State League donk.
That's your daddy. Adam Gleeson.
Kane Barrett, Damien's brother.
Connor Lee, Brett's brother.
Blake Epstein, Jackie's brother.
Jeff's son. Liam Garlick.
Simon's brother. Michael Collins, Andy's brother.
Nicholas Pizzotta. You don't have a brother.
No, I've got nothing. Daniel Sheridan,
the
Tommy's
sheepmaker.
brother.
Brittany Beaner.
Nick Harrington, got nothing.
Isaac Tregenza.
Simon Tregenza's brother. He was my old coach at the Port Adelaide Twos. Trigger. Good man. Trigger did his knee and played out the year with no knee. No knees, Tregenza.
Matthew McNulty.
Emily Robinson.
Kane the Corn.
Yes. Benny Cameron.
Damien Pedley.
Damien Peveril. Nick Green.
Riley Jones.
Jack Kurt.
Cabane. Harry Jacob.
Ben Randall.
Bo Parler.
Pancake. Nathan Nicholas.
Adam Sands. Eland.
Jaden.
Ben Williams.
Nasiah Wangani Miller as manager. Connor Mild.
Oscar Kirk.
And Daniel Simpson. Thank you, plumbers. You'll be
Thank
getting,
you.
Hey, there's some good stuff coming on the Patreon too.
There is.
There's talk of a bit of a fly on the wall Butts News Day. That involves coffees.
That'd be good.
That involves looking for stories, flirting with people, everything we do on a daily basis.
Are you going to do one of Drapes' vlogs?
Yes, I'm going to do one of Drapes' vlogs.
Can you do a day in the life of Butler vlog?
Ted
at
comes.
work?
Oh shit! Ted comes to work some days, and then he hangs up on my boss. He plays games and hangs up on my boss.
That's good for your work.
He had a kick with Bruzzy Maynard once before Collingwood training, didn't you? Yes, you did. Good one.
Are we there?
Hey, what did you think of the dog races the other day?
Oh God,
They were good, weren't they?
it's good. Yep,
Greyhounds.
teach gambling. Teach Stanley
you
gambling
win
young.
some, you lose more.
All right, should we sing it out?
Yes, we should. And I've got a list
Have you
here.
got one for Drapesy?
Of Jesus, the rundown's fully shut itself here, Moff. Sorry.
How's the Brisbane theme song go?
No. We're doing finals inspired songs.
The Brisbane theme song would be pretty funny.
Yeah, let's do the Brisbane
We
theme
gotta
song.
do it. Yeah.
Oh, do you know the Brisbane theme
Do you
song?
know how it goes?
Ted sings it. You can sing it too. He does.
I don't know.
No, we know it. We are the team from Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. We will always strive for victory, like the lions and bears of old. Win or lose, we do or die.
Is that it?
In defeat, I'm singing the Fitzroy song.
No,
we'll always try.
It's all for one and one for all. We'll answer to the call on it. That's D's.
What the fuck is that?
I've got the lyrics up here. We need to take it from the top. I need the lyrics.
Get it on, let's sing with the actual song.
Yeah,
I don't know the
Or can we
fucking
just
song.
sing an inspiring final song? There's people playing grand finals this week.
This is brilliant.
We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. We will always fight for victory, like Fitzroy and bears of old. All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions, the Brisbane Lions. Drapes will kick the winning score. And you'll hear the mighty roar. Shocking. I think we're done, buddy.
We're done. Can you want to wrap us up? Say thanks, plumbers.
Thanks, plumbers.
Loud as you can.
Thanks, plumbers.
On your
Yes,
buddy.
on your Drapesy.